Yeah. Yeah, they're cool. For
They're
sure.
actually
I'm wondering
really cool,
if
but
it's-
they're insanely.
If there's another
Hard.
winch or something.
Yeah,
so
they're-
like a townhouse.
I was gonna
think
vote for Eno, but Albedo makes more sense if I want to.
They are proccing you.
Very nice.
Didn't want to do it anymore. Original?
Next course of action. That's why I told you not that one.
I have nothing to trade for.
You discard it. It's gone.
Right.
No, but it's a card type. It has to be like.
Thank you.